Welcome back to Casual Bias Rugby. Disclaimer, if you hear any noises around the house, my bad. Okay, they are building literally everywhere, so I do apologize if there's any like background noise coming through or something. I don't have any sound suppressors or anything like that. So yeah, but we're going to chat URC round 5, and I just want to say a quick little thank you to each and every one of you guys that engaged with the previous video. I know we had a controversial topic, you could say, in terms of rugby, where it's like, should refs be called out, if you can call out players and coaches and those type of things. My opinion, just as a fan, you should be holding them to standards as well. Like, I'm not blaming any games on the ref, but I do believe you should still hold refs accountable and set some standards for them. That's just my opinion. That's how you grow the game. But yeah, anyway, please do remember to like and subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate you guys. And we're going to talk about round 5 of the URC. I do have a link in my bio. If you click on it, it's going to take you to BETWAY. This is the details. You can download the app, use code CASUAL, sign up there, look at some of the promotions for you. Or you can just click on the link and it'll take you straight through as if you use the reference code. I do appreciate you guys. But that's just if you like to put your money where your mouth is. I won't endorse it necessarily, but I am one of those guys. Anyway, let's get into the video. Scarlets versus Bulls, first game of the season, first game of this weekend. I'm going with the Bulls to win. I know they're not playing full strength. I haven't seen all of the teams announced. I have seen the Bulls are not going full strength and the Sharks are going really full strength. But any of the other teams I haven't really seen. But I think the Bulls should still be strong enough to get it done. They're not really going weak. I just know there's no Gerard Steenekamp, there's no Ruan Orkia and Ulrich Low. I don't think Emrose Papier is there. Yeah, that's about it, right? Like, I think other than that, and no Veli Leroux, that's top of my head. But other than that, they should still be strong enough. I know the Scarlets have been impressive. They got that good draw against Benetton after coming back. They got the victory last weekend against Cardiff away from home in a derby. But I just think this Bulls team, they're kind of setting the standard at the moment. They are undefeated this far. They're on tour. Some of these guys, because they haven't got fully rotated or anything like that, they'll still be excited for this game. Obviously, David Creel's red card got rescinded. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's playing in that centre position as well. So, yeah, in my opinion, the Bulls should still be fine. I don't think they'll smash the Scarlets by any means. But I'm going Bulls by 9 to 10 points. I think that's fair. And I wish these two games went at the same time. Because secondly, we're going Ulster versus Ospreys. And I can already feel this being a juicy game. I missed the Ulster game against Connacht last weekend. Everyone's been telling me, listen, it was a belter of a game. You should have watched it. It was game of the weekend. Unfortunately, I couldn't watch it. And now, once again, on Friday night, I'll have to be switching between the two channels to actually get a look at the game. But, you know, I'm going with this with Ulster to win. I mean, they have been pretty good this season. Like, they haven't been bad at all. Now, I know they lost to the Bulls and they lost to the Lions, but the performances have been looking better than it looked last season. Yeah, and obviously they got the massive victory over Connacht as well, and I think they continue this victory against the Ospreys. Ospreys, no easy team to beat, but home ground advantage gets you over the line. So I'm going with Ulster to sneak a win. I'm going Ulster by about 6 points. I think that's fair enough, but I can see it being a tight game. Kind of like a physical game. But anyway, let's go on. Saturday game, starting off Zebre Palma versus Emirates Lions. Lions should get it done. They should put out their strongest team, run Zebre from left to right. I know Zebre is better when they play at home, but this Lions team is on different gravy at the moment. They're playing on a different planet. The chemistry is out of this world. So I'm going with the Lions to get a victory, and I'm going with the comfortable victory as well. We know when the South Africans travel, it's not necessarily the best, but I feel like for some reason, if the Lions travel, they kind of keep up with some of their consistency, and they've just looked that good, right, throughout the season and the end of last season, throughout the Currie Cup. Yeah, they're just taking that momentum. I do feel at some point they might drop off a bit, let's say halfway through the season, just because they have played that Currie Cup and it's the same team. They don't have that many South Africans that might need or what I mean is Springboks, like, that might need a break and other guys can come through. They've just kind of played the same team. So I'm going with the Lions to get a comfortable victory. Let's say 14, 15 points to the Lions. But I do expect Zebre especially to come out at the start to come out firing out of the blocks. They're usually good until they concede some points, and then it's just like, okay, we're going back to being scrappy old Zebre. That's just the thought I get from them. I mean, look at how they played. What was it against Glasgow? I think it might have been Glasgow. It's like they played well at the start, and then as soon as they just concede points, it's just like, okay, yeah, we know we're not coming back. That's just how it feels. But yeah, anyway, banger of a match. Probably the biggest game to look forward to, in my opinion, because now you've got the Hollywood Bet Sharks taking on Glasgow Warriors in Durban. The big boys are back. I mean, boys, let me just read you the lineup if you haven't seen it just yet. Like, it is utterly ridiculous. This is the starting lineup for the Sharks, okay? Oxenche, Bonge Manambi, Vincent Koch. That's the three Springboks, okay? Ebenezer, Emil van Heerden. Okay, so you're probably excited just to hear Emil van Heerden, right? Ebenezer in that 4 jersey. Then Siya Kolisi with his return game. Manu Tuchuka and Pepsi Buthelezi. Wow. Wow. That's the forwards. Siya Kolisi is not captain, by the way. It's Ebenezer being the captain. 9-10 combo, you've got the brothers, Jaden and Jordan Hendrickse. Then inside centre, Andre Estreisen. Outside centre, Lukhanyo Am. You know, that's a lot of what a lot of people have been calling for that to play for the Springboks. 11, Makizolo Mapimpi makes his return. At 14, Edouard Keita. This guy, I mean, Edouard Keita is not a bad player at all, you know. But if you listen to the other names, you're just thinking, what is this guy even doing on the field? And then finally, in 15, you've got the return of Apeli Lefasi. My question is just, why is Ethan Hooker not starting? Right? I just put Ethan Hooker at 14. If the Sharks don't win every single game of the season with a team like that, I don't even know what to say. I do not know what to say. Like, it is utterly ridiculous. So, I'm purely basing this game and this prediction off of vibes. Springboks versus Glasgow Warriors. I'm going with the Springboks to get the victory. Like, if they don't, I know this is the defending champions, the most clinical team, like the Glasgow, in my opinion, they're the best coached team at the moment. Like, they're punching so much above their weight, with all respect. But surely, if you have about 50 Springboks coming into your team that will be hungry, with the return of Siya Kolisi, you win this game. So I'm going Sharks to win this game. 7 points. It should be a lot more. It should be a lot more. I mean, it would be disgraceful if they lose this game, even though it's the defending champions. I mean, did you hear that squad? Ridiculous. Anyway, let's move on. Another banger of a game. DHL Stormers return Cape Town Stadium versus Munster, and I mean, you don't even really know who's playing at home. Is it Stormers playing at home? Is it Munster playing at home? Because Munster has never lost to the Stormers playing at DHL Stadium or in Cape Town. I mean, always back your team, but I mean, Munster, they didn't really do well against Leinster, did they? And they're only going on tour now. It's like the Stormers, we've only had one performance, and it's been against Munster. And it's just like, okay, where do we get not against Munster, against Zebre. I mean, like, where do we get a performance? Is it against Munster? Do we beat them for the first time ever without Marnie Lubbock there? Oh my word, I don't know. Back your boys. Back your boys. I'm going with Stormers to win by 2 points. We're going to do it. We're going to make history. There will be no rugby heritage here. We'll make history. Stormers by 2 points. Edinburgh versus Cardiff. This is actually a saucy game. This is a saucy game. I'm going Edinburgh to win this game. I think they'll take a lot of confidence from beating the Stormers at home. Once again, 8,000, what is it, like 8,000 or 14,000 people in a stadium? Sounds like about 40,000. I love that vibe, by the way. I would love for that to be in South Africa, because you know we're not going to sell out 50, 60, 70,000 people in a stadium. So create a bunch of smaller ones, you know, just like the the Stormers does, playing right here in Stellenbosch. You know, it's always sold out. It's vibes. So yeah, Edinburgh to win this game. As you know, Cardiff doesn't lose by much. I'm going Edinburgh to win by 7 points. But yeah, Cardiff to put up a decent performance. Connacht taking on Leinster. Connacht obviously wants to bounce back. I'm pretty sure Leinster will still play their full strength team. Get these derbies done, out of the way. Keep on getting your points. Don't rotate now. There's no point in rotating now. Obviously, the international season is on its way. You want to get your boys probably match fit for the international season. So, yeah, I'm going Leinster to get another comfortable victory. Leinster to win by about 20 points. I think they'll do it comfortably as well. And then finally, we've got Dragons versus Benetton. Dragons at home. I'm going with the upset victory. I'm going with Dragons to get it done over Benetton. I know Benetton was absolutely scintillating. Reno Smith against the Sharks, but you have to remember that's just the Sharks. It's the Sharks. I have been impressed by the Dragons, playing at home as well. I just like the upset victory thought. Anyway, let's go Dragons by 5 points. No, 3 points. One score game. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please do remember to like and subscribe. I do appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.